New York, New York, New York, New York, New York.
Yeah, what's up, y'all? It's your man Hi-Tek, and you're now watching G.I.N TV. Yeah, basically I'm here to help promote my album that's in stores now. It's called Hi-Technology 3. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm here for.
Hi-Technology 3, what's the difference on this one that's different than the first two?
This album, it features a lot more up-and-coming artists. I just wanted to go back to the original blueprint, and I wanted to get around some clearance issues I had with the last album. So I kind of had to make, do with what I had to work with. So I basically, in order to make it hot, I had to, actually, with the up-and-coming artist thing, it actually made me more excited to do that. You know what I'm saying? I think it was better for me to do it that way, more exciting, you know what I'm saying? Make me feel like, if I'm not totally happy about the music I'm doing, it's not gonna come out right. How to get a production deal, it's been a long road, you know what I mean? It's always been hard, man. Like from TVT, I produced like 50% of that album, I didn't get paid that much, but, then Ruckus started their label, and me and Kweli did like a single deal with Ruckus, and basically, that's how the whole Ruckus movement started. Well, actually, Mos Def introduced us to it. They was doing like single deals for people. They really hadn't even gotten to albums. So we were supposed to do a Reflection Eternal album first, but Mos and Kwa, they decided to join up and do a Black Star album. So I produced like 90% of that album, you know what I'm saying? And that was really like, ever since then, man, it's been cracking, you know what I'm saying? It's been crazy. I always got a chance to produce a good portion of albums, you know what I'm saying? That's why I think I get a lot of respect when people hear a bulk sound opposed to just a beat here and there. So if you're a producer, man, make sure you try to get your artists that can really display your sound and really, help, form like a group. Cats need to get back to forming groups and creating a sound, NWA, Tribe Called Quest, Public Enemy, just having that sound. That's how you get credibility, most of all. Because you could be like a hit producer and you had #1 charts, checks, plaques could be right on the wall, but a lot of times, a lot of them producers don't have a face with the name. So if your heart that's where your heart is, that you definitely want to get that album out there with a certain artist or your group stamp,
What was the difference in the feeling in putting together your first album and this one?
First album, the Reflection Eternal album?
No, your first personal album, yeah.
Oh yeah, I was kind of forced into that situation. I really wasn't even thinking about doing an album. You know what I'm saying? Like, it started off as an EP before we actually finished Reflection Eternal. I did like Ruckus was doing like a instrumental series, and basically I was doing an instrumental EP, and after the success of the Reflection Eternal, I think they felt obligated to keep promoting the brand and wanted to put out the old EP. So my thing is, you're only good as your last hit, you know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna put out some old material, at least let me polish it up, you know what I'm saying? So I was kind of forced into that situation, and it came out good though, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, just let me do an album, do some features. It was supposed to be an instrumental album, so that's how the whole Hi-Technology thing started. I hooked up with Drake through Dub C. I submitted some beats to Dub C, and somehow they got to Drake. I think Drake was doing some stuff for Dub, so I guess Dub passed him the beat CD, and I just got a call one day, and he was like, he wanted to hear some more stuff, but the track that I gave Dub C, he used it for, Drake used it for Truth Hurts. The Truth Hurts album was a song called Hollywood. And ever since then, we've been basically working together. And I think through my consistency, like he really peeped that, it's a certain sound that he liked out of me, and maybe, and basically we did a production deal. And I've been involved with all the projects since then.
Are you willing to work with upcoming artists from from New York, from the East Coast?
Yeah. That's what I was saying. My man Push Montana, he's from Brooklyn, and Ridge he's from Uptown. So.
How did you get to come about to get those artists from out here?
Just word of mouth, you know, keep your ear to the street, and you know, even MySpace, you know what I'm saying? I be checking out, like, depending on how I run into the project and how it's presented, and you know, if a cat, if he's worthy to work with me, or if he's that hot, then it goes down no matter where you're from. I love the South. I love what they doing. I love what, you know, it's everybody get their chance, man. And I think the reason why they are on top is because you got that hunger, that certain hunger, and that hunger basically would make you successful. And the South was waiting around for so long to get them props, and you know, a lot of the industry was just kind of, you know, with Pac and Biggie gone, and you know, I mean, they kind of left it wide open for the South. You know what I'm saying? While the West and East Coast was arguing, you had South just creep right up in there, and they took it over. They still ain't let it go. So, and at the same time, I respect like what Lil Jon did. I respect what the Beats by the Pound did. I respect what DJ Toomp is doing. It's just a different South soul. You know what I'm saying? And they doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? South is doing their thing, man.
Good to see you, man. You having fun at least?
Yeah. And any chance I get to not listen to music, I'm just listening to silence, man. You know, I be in the studio so much listening to music. When I get my whip, I just don't even listen to nothing else, you know what I'm saying? Or I might pull out some old classics, some mellow soul, you know what I'm saying? Some old Curtis Mayfields.
Is that where you get your inspiration from? No.
Yeah, most definitely. Like, I'm in my own NWA, UGK, you know, Tribe Called Quest mode right now, because I don't really feel like hip hop is the same. So I really get a lot of inspiration from like listening to older stuff. Actually, I mean, I did something with Bun, you know, last album I did something with Bun. Bun always come through, he real cat, man. You know, rest in peace, Pimp C. I got an opportunity to rock on stage with him. They did a show in Cincinnati, and actually that's the best show I ever seen, like, that I was on stage to be there to witness, though. That them cats, like the breath control and just the professionalism of it just was crazy, you know what I'm saying? The dudes was flawless.